Hello, welcome back to this Let's Play. I've had this weird headache for the last couple of days, and I just realized I could not stay away from this game because it is this exciting. And yeah, here we are. We are in the middle of a war, and I immediately after I load this save, I get this notification. You have already conquered 21 regions out of the 39 required to achieve an expansion victory, which means we have like how much? I'd say 18 regions left. Yeah, we have 18 more regions, and we will achieve expansion victory. Yeah, so I just realized expansion victory is just it's unreasonable, especially in a large map. If you want to play expansion victory, you might as well go for a medium or small map or something like that, because all the other map sizes are just it takes a very long time. I mean, wow, we have a pretty decent amount of industry here, so we're just gonna build a bunch of things. We can actually build a borough, I believe. Yeah, let's build a borough right there. Yeah, and I've been a little too fixated on the economy here, but it's just that much fun, building new stuff, watching your city expand, and all these numbers, going all over the place. Yeah, seeing all these numbers for some reason is just a lot of fun for me. And I believe there's a river here. No, I don't think so. Yes, there is a river, so we're gonna build all the improvements that don't require a lot of industry. Yeah, we're building things really fast at this point. In fact, we're going to build this as well. We have plenty of all resources. Yeah, we have a bunch of strategic resources all over the place. Town criers are amazing. We're going to build this one as well. And finally, we're going to build a borough right here. Alright, so let's see, what other cities do we have that are not building anything right now? Yeah, we can pretty much build everything right away. In fact, we're getting close to the other coast here, which is amazing. We're going to build a borough right over that titanium deposit. And the living lab, yes, plus 100% more in science, because this is actually our best scientific city. So we're going to build that as well. And there we go with the Arts Council, yes please. The criers, the fertilizer, and the hot houses. Yes, now we have a full house. We've pretty much built all the improvements. Now, there have been some criticism over this game for the build everything mentality, or as I like to call it, the build everything syndrome. You basically build all the available improvements in all of your cities, and there have been lots of ideas and suggestions over the forums as to how we can counter this problem, how we can counter this mentality in general. And I've come to realize that I don't think it's such a big problem. I mean, yeah, it may limit the strategic potential. You don't think too much about how you want to, the thought process is reduced slightly because you pretty much just click on everything you want. I think when it comes to the build everything syndrome, I think it's more about in what order you build these buildings. Yes, ultimately you're gonna build everything. I mean, I've had the same thing happen to when I'm playing Civilization 5. I end up building all the improvements that I really want, but what matters is the order in which you build these improvements and how you choose, which one of these improvements you're gonna buy immediately. That is, I think, the strategic depth of this issue. Okay, so we're just about to siege this city here, and I think I'm gonna attack next turn, or you know what, actually there's like 8 units here, so we're actually gonna wait for the city defense points to drop. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna attack the next turn, the turn after this one, where it will be 0, and the units inside the city will actually start taking damage. Alright, we're gonna build something in net just for the time being. Alright, one of our heroes actually gained the level. In fact, 2 of them gained the level. I'm gonna start grabbing these dust improvements there. There we go. And there's a Wild Walker hero here. Yeah, I just realized not all of my heroes actually have the winter immunity. This is one of them. Alright, there we go. And I think we can afford another hero at this point. Let's see what we have available. How much dust do we have? 23k, yes. It's almost 24k actually. Alright, so this hero, which we don't really need. Yeah, there's a lot of heroes here we don't need. There's timed exclusive, 6 turns, 1 turn. Yeah, so next turn this list is gonna refresh, and we're gonna have a whole new list of heroes, I think, or at least more heroes to be added. So what we're gonna do in the meantime is we're just gonna build more boroughs right here. Oh yeah, so this region is actually yeah, this is gonna be at the edge of this region, so we lose the potential 1 tile there, but we do gain this one. which I don't really care about. So I'm gonna build a borough right here. Yes, it's much better. So that this district will level up to level 2. And I must say, we have a bunch of industry. I mean, it may be because of our heroes, but yeah, even those cities without Wild Walker heroes, they're having a lot of industry going. So yeah, I'm impressed. We're gonna build this for the extra science, and a little bit of extra food, I guess, would be nice. The advanced, I'm surprised I didn't actually build this, so let's prioritize it, because it only takes 1 turn to build. Alright. There we go. And we're gonna reactivate everything. Yes. Alright, so we can't activate these anymore because we don't have enough. Let's see. How many turns? Yeah, most of them are actually active right now. The Pixie Blood, we need 110. Yeah, the reason why the cost of activation for all these luxury resources is because we have so many cities right now. So yeah. Okay, so all of them are busy. I was in the middle of something and I completely forgot. Yeah, when the city defense points drop below 0 or up to 0 and they take more damage than that, the units inside the city will actually start taking damage at that point. So yeah, siege is actually quite useful at this time in the game. It used to be that before the release, it provided almost very little benefits. But right now you can actually do damage to units inside the city if you siege them. They somehow managed to produce 1 extra unit there. You see the number jumped from 4 to 5. So yeah, there are 5 units inside this garrison. But I do believe they took a little bit of damage there, so we should take them out quite easily, I think. Alright, we're gonna grab this skill there. Winter immunity is just around the corner. And we're gonna attack now. There we go. Okay. Alright, we have an obvious advantage, and look at that, we've dealt a lot of damage to the people inside here. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. So we're ready for the fight. I'm not sure if they actually received any reinforcements. I mean, there's this army there, but I don't believe it's going to be able to reinforce this, which is kind of weird, I guess. So these guys have an initiative 131. I think they're starting to increase their own initiative to catch up with me, because you see here my hero is actually now, yeah, he has less initiative than their standard units, which means I think the AI is reacting. I'm not sure if the AI is smart enough to react this way, but I think they are. I think the AI is reacting. So yeah, since the hero is not going to be able to strike before them, we're going to make sure that our other units are at the front. Yeah. This way we'll be able to kill them from the first turn right away. They do have the high ground, unfortunately, but yeah, we're just going to have to deal with it. I think we can reach them thanks to our superior range. And yeah, even this unit all the way in the back here is capable of reaching them. And we're ready to battle. Alright, so everything is set up just nicely. Yes, 1-hit KOs, just what we want. Yeah, they have very little HP. They've been hit really hard from the siege. And they turn into leaves. That's the racial death of the Wild Walkers, I guess. So where did these guys come from? Oh yeah, these are the militia reinforcements from our nearby city. Incredible. Are you guys gonna attack or something? Yeah, you just might as well just go and attack. Why not? And there we go. It doesn't look like there will be a reinforcing army in this battle, which is unfortunate because I was hoping to get rid of all their roaming armies. But yeah, it looks like this battle ended a little prematurely. So yeah, this is once again, I still can't figure out how these reinforcement mechanics work. That what is the minimum or maximum distance? Yeah, the maximum distance at which reinforcements work. I need to figure that out. Alright, so a bunch of units gained more levels. So we have a bunch of level 9, level 8 units there. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to go after the rest of these cities. And look at that, these Wild Walkers, they have a lot of provinces, and I can't just figure out which one of these is the capital city. It could be this one. Oh yeah, this is the capital city. Alright, we're gonna capture this city. You see that crown there? Yes, this crown indicates that this is the capital city of the Wild Walkers. So if we capture this, theoretically, we should be able to win immediately. Send Sultana army to inspect the ancient ruin at the unspoiled ruins. Alright, where's this place? It's all the way in Almed. Do we want to send Zoltana with an army to inspect this? I'm a little bit worried that they might come across some kind of avenging army or something like that. Anyways, where is Zoltana? Oh, he's right here. Alright, so we can probably send like one Dekai Ranger there, send him to explore. In fact, I'm gonna build like 2 of these. Yeah, we're building stuff in 1 turn. 1 turn Dekai Ranger, that is pretty good. And we're gonna build the Town Cry, the Arts Council, and all those other stuff. Alright. Yeah, and after these are done, next 3 turns, we're gonna send this guy out in order to explore these ruins and hopefully continue the faction quest. And I believe we can hire another hero. Yes, we can. Most likely I'm gonna go for the cultist hero, because they do have pretty good improvements for development and city governing. Yeah, but they all have these wasted skills in the army leadership traits, and we don't really want that. Well, how about something that will improve science, maybe? Yeah, these Ardent Mage's heroes are pretty good for science improvements. Let's see. Yeah, they have wasted skill points as well. Wasted skill points in the central tree, which we don't want. How about... yeah, there's a lot of wasted potential here. I don't want to go for the Necrophage heroes. They have a lot of food improvements, but yeah, we don't need that. Okay, so it looks like none of these heroes are actually worth buying, and we're just going to ignore them for now. Let's go and develop a few cities. Alright, we're going to build an Arts Council right there. I haven't built much of an army in this game, because I don't really need to. I mean, we're already kicking ass, and it was a little bit difficult at the start of the game, but yeah, we're doing pretty well, I must say. We're going to build this as well, and in Burrow. Nah, it's not a good location. Alright, so it looks like this entire city is limited by these borders here, so we're going to start building towards the north. And yeah, there are no rivers, there's nothing here. Alright. We build this one, the Arts Council again, and the Borough City right here. So this city is actually at level 2, which means, you know what? I'm gonna postpone this. I'm gonna build it right here instead. Yeah, we get a bunch of snow tiles and another coastal tile, which is interesting. Exploitation district level 1. Oh, so this is an actual district. Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, they made a recent patch for the game. And in this patch, they've fixed a lot of mistakes, and apparently one of the mistakes they actually fixed is the research thing. You remember that bug where I clicked on one of the technologies and I click on it again to remove it and it would not be removed. So they fixed that bug apparently, and at this point it looks like cargo ports are considered a district in and of themselves. So, yeah, I built a cargo port right there, and it is behaving like a normal district. I like that. That is actually a good improvement. I wonder if we can build another one. Oh no, so that, yeah, we can only build one apparently. Alright. We're gonna build a hot house as well. We need more food in the city. The city is actually, being in the snow means the city has very little food. But regardless, we're doing a pretty good job. Alright, we're gonna go after these guys. I think there are more armies. Yeah, there are plenty of armies around here. I think they're starting to bring their armies into the fight. Like, really bring them in. Oh, so we can't attack anymore because we don't have any more action points. Alright. I see what's going on. I wonder if I can build one of the rangers for like 1 turn. Oh, it's gonna take 8 turns to build this. Yeah, so the AI doesn't develop their city very well. Yeah, very poor development, very little industry. My cities back home are way better than this. I'm gonna build a geomics lab for no particular reason. Do we have a river? There are no rivers. Okay, so they have a district level 2 here, but the city itself, where's the city? This is a district. Where's the city? Alright, so this is the city. The city center is right here, and it's still at level 1. They decided to upgrade the district right there. That's an interesting choice, but I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to develop a little bit more. I wonder if I can place one of the burrows. I can't place a burrow because they don't have enough food. We're gonna give them a little bit of food, just like that. Yes, good, excellent. And we can still build these in a relatively short time. Actually, this is gonna take a little longer than I expected. I will not invest too much in this city because, after all, it's not that. Oh, but we do want to get the caravanserai, I think. All right. One of my cities gained a level. I don't care. They gain one extra population. We're just gonna end the turn because we want to get to this victory as soon as possible. Now, I think one of the armies is gonna attack me at some point. I really look forward to them attacking me because right now, I feel like I'm the only guy playing the game. I'm playing the game by myself. There's no challenge. They are constantly retreating for some reason. Now, by the way, one of the patch changes is that I think they also improved the algorithm for the armies, for the AI. The AI will now attack you more often, and they will make better considerations on the offensive. So on higher difficulties are going to be more challenging than usual, which is nice. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See there, they have a bunch of armies all over the place, but they are all like 4 units at a time. Maybe they did not research meritocratic promotions, which is a technology that will increase the size of your army. I feel like the AI hasn't researched these. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting battle. There's this huge water channel between us, which I don't think is that important because, I mean, really, we're all ranged units in this battle, so... Alright, so this guy has... I wonder if there's a way for me to see his skills, but it does look like I can see them. I'm just curious if he has the skill which will increase the range of his units. That would be interesting. But I don't think he has it, so yeah, we're just gonna play our standard style here. Alright. And finally, the hero. We're gonna stick the hero somewhere... Alright, so this is a long range unit. We're gonna stick him back here. The hero can take the high ground. Yeah, we can still kill them from the first turn, I think. And we have the militia. Okay, so one of our rangers had actually arrived just now. This ranger was not included in the first army. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 10th Tikara ranger was not present since the beginning of the battle. It actually arrived as a reinforcement, I think. Even though I'm pretty sure the reinforcements... or maybe I completely forgot to move them around. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I neglected to move them around. Anyways, I think they can move all the way up here. Or maybe not. Alright, we're just gonna tell our militia to attack regardless of what happened. Yeah, you guys just go for the attack there. And there we go. So they all died? Seriously? Alright. I wasn't expecting that. Well, yeah, they have like 198 health points. We have 264 health points. I think the AI is still in age 4 or 5 or something. Otherwise, they would have had much more health than this. They would have had like dust armor and stuff. I mean, yeah, this is ridiculous. Their hero died in 1 kill as well. Yeah, I think the AI has not advanced very quickly enough up the ages. They're still in era 5 or 4 or something like that. Meanwhile, we're all the way in era 6. Alright guys, you just kill them as they arrive, I guess. Yeah, I forgot to actually lower the volume. The music volume. The music is really cool. I like to play with the music on high, actually. I'm really impressed with the music here. Alright, bring in the next 2. It's like a turkey shoot over here. Yeah. Yeah, we have way more units than we need. At this point, I'm thinking we might want to split the armies, but I'm afraid that, if I split the armies, I will have 2 armies of 5 units. I would much rather have 2 armies of 6 units at least, because, they're still gathering their armies. Okay, so we've reached level 10, which is, I believe, the apex of our power, and 109 experience. Even the militia gained a level, which is really cool. Alright, I've never actually seen the militia being useful. They're not very useful at all. Alright, so you see this? 7 points out of 5. This is because of the improvement we've had from the quest previously. It's called Survival Instinct. I'm not sure if it can be shown actually. I think it's from Era 1. Let's see there. Come on, move. Alright. Oh yeah, there it is. It's in Era 2, Survival Instinct. +2 movement when starting a turn on an enemy army in vision. Yeah, so if you can see an enemy army with the unique Wild Walker ability, you see there. This is the Wild Walker racial affinity ability. You can see enemies in the fog of war. You can tell where they are. So if this happens to you, you will get +2 movement on any armies in the region. Okay, so we have 2 choices here. We can go after the city, or we can immediately attack the capital. And I'm thinking, you know what? I don't really care about the city here, Lioneth or whatever it is. I just want to win the game. So I'm going to go straight after the capital at this point. Well, I mean, it would be nice to remove this army here. Yeah, there's an army here. I think I want to attack them as well. Alright, let's actually just attack them. And we're going to forget about the city completely. Wait, what the hell? Alright. Now, I want to attack the army only. Okay, we don't have any action points anymore, so we're just going to siege for now. And I think they will attack me next turn. So, yeah. So the AI, I think, at this point is more cautious and at the same time more offensive. They will behave a little bit more offensively than usual. The Arts Council there. The Hydromatic. We don't have rivers, so yeah, we're just going to ignore this area. Or we could just build another district, I guess. Yeah, so there's a cargo dock here. I think that's cargo dock, yeah. But it's not behaving like a district. You don't see the district tag on top of this tile. But one of our other cities actually has a district tag over the cargo dock. So it's kind of interesting, I guess. Anyways, we're just going to keep our cities busy for now. We want to make sure they build everything. Like, how about some fertilizer? Oh, you know what? We're going to focus on the science improvements for now. Alright, so there's this National Museum, which has not been built yet. And towards the end game, the National Museum is actually very good because it will increase your influence to huge amounts. Yeah, we have 9,900. We have 10k influence. I've never actually reached that amount of influence ever. Not even when playing as the cultists. Yeah, so this is actually really cool. We've got a little district right there as well. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. Yeah, we're just gonna move on to more cities there. What else do we want to build? Okay, so all of our cities are busy. So we're just gonna end the turn. Oh yeah, I was hoping to send Zoltana, or whatever his name is. Yeah, this free hero. He actually gained a level. Good news. You're gonna make an excellent governor hero, good sir. There you go. There's an empty construction queue in Shorel. And yes, we're being attacked. Finally, the AI has actually attacked me. They don't have a hero. Okay, so where the hell is this attack? Show location. Yes, please. Alright, here we are. This is quite rough terrain, actually. This is a rough terrain, apparently. So we're just gonna move across the hills there. And one of our units is actually inside the city borders here. Oh, just move forward, yes. Now I could just click on this thing which tells all of my units to move one step forward towards the enemy. I'm not sure if I have that function. No, it does look like I don't see it. Okay, so there it is, yeah. I was outside the battle, apparently, even though I could still control them. Alright, so now that we have this indicator, Move your units to the rear of the battle, move your units towards the enemy. I think this is a pretty good starting position overall, yeah. Yeah, just attack everyone, whatever. I think we could pretty much one-hit kill all of them. And these units have not been retrofitted at all. They have like 102 health points, 155 attack. Yeah, these units are pretty weak here. They have not been retrofitted properly. In fact, we can attack the city next turn this way, because I believe these two are reinforcements. There we go. Now, I'm probably going to receive a little bit of criticism about in my playstyle for this faction. I mean, a lot of players are going to be bored as to why am I using only Rangers. Well, I was trying to make a point. I think Rangers are by themselves very effective units, to the point where I never felt like I needed any melee units. I don't need them. These Rangers are very good at defensive positions, they're very good at offensive positions. We can kill all our enemies from the first turn. We don't really need any melee units. So I'm not sure if the developers are going to have to fix that, or grant a few more bonuses to the melee units, melee soldiers. Okay, so they're still gaining levels apparently, because right now I don't feel like there's any advantage to being a melee fighter. Okay, so they're actually going to gain a few bonuses. Yeah, they're going to gain the siege bonus, but I'm pretty sure we can take them still. Alright, so yeah, they have like 72 extra health points from this. Alright, we're gonna move all our army towards the enemy. Yeah, there we go. Move forward again. Yes, please, move forward. Keep moving forward. What about you guys? You should be moving forward as well. Come on. They're not moving. Alright. Yeah, so these enemy units, they are not retrofitted properly. They have like 100 attack only. They have 80 damage, 86 initiative. Yeah, the AI is running out of resources, I think. They don't have any more strategic resources. So whenever they build a unit, that unit does not have, is not as powerful as it should be. Alright, so just attack in any way you want. Yeah, just go for whatever enemy you want. Where's the other militia? We're supposed to have another militia reinforcement. There it is. Yeah, you're all the way in the back. You're never going to be able to reach that position, but regardless. Oh, so they survived. Yeah, they actually survived the first attack. This is because of the fortification. Yeah, they have a fortification bonus because their city still has defense points. Yeah, but I think the second attack should finish them off fairly easily. There we go. I could even let this battle happen in the background, but I want to avoid bugs. I don't want to go for bugs and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to keep my attention down here. Alright, has everyone moved? Yes, everyone's moved, and we have won the battle. We have captured the city. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up all the units, and I'm completely going to abandon the city because I don't really care about it. I'm going to go after these guys here. Alright, we're going straight for the capital, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we could probably rush a couple of rangers here. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to rush... Yeah, we can afford like a bunch of them. Alright, we're going to rush 3 of these, just to maintain our rear, just protect our behinds, basically. That's exactly what I'm going for. Glory of Empire, just build everything you can build. The town crier, the imperial whatever, and this, and the national thingy. Alright, we're not going to rush anything anymore, because actually we might rush the production building, yes. Alright, so we have a bunch of archers here. In fact, they will probably be able to reinforce us in case we attack the capital. Alright guys, I think this is it. This is probably the end of the game. We should be able to finish this game in the next 2 turns. So stick around for for that exciting finale. We can't activate any more stuff. We're gonna try to build a couple of things in our cities here. Yeah, just the standard fertilizers, hot houses, and all this. We have plenty of resources all over the place. Imperial funding. So we don't have enough mithrite, apparently. Yeah, we don't have enough mithrite. Interesting. I've never actually thought of mithrite as being that useful, but yeah, apparently it is useful. We're gonna build a district right here. I believe this is a cargo dock. Yes, there's a cargo dock right here. But it's not behaving like a district once again. Okay. Now I'm gonna improve this city. I'm gonna try to rush this thing, the living lab tools. It's cost like 4,700, but yeah, we have a lot of dust here, so we don't really care. We're just gonna rush this, and our science income is gonna jump to a ridiculous amount, and our industry is gonna jump even higher. So yeah, how much science are we making anyway? We're making 16k science output. Holy crap! Okay, yeah. Once we're done with that, we should be able to research these in like 30 turns. Alright, let's go for the elimination victory. And we're just gonna end the turn. Yeah, there's nothing more to do. For the sake of entertaining myself, I'm just gonna try to complete that quest here, the faction quest. Yeah, Almed, I believe Zaltana has an army there, so we're gonna use him to search that ruin. And one more city with winter immunity, that is good. All of our cities are building stuff, apparently. Good. You know, it would be funny if we can actually manage to win a a wonder victory at some point. But I don't think that's very important. We're not going to focus on that. Alright, we're going to grab all the dust armor, the dust shield, I guess. Where's the dust shield? There we go. I think we should give him the Arc of the Builder, or whatever it is. Oh, we don't have enough mithrite, apparently. I think there's a longbow here called Arc of the Builder somewhere down here. Where is that thing? Okay, I don't see the Arc of the Builder anywhere. Okay, this is kind of weird. I was expecting the Arc of the Builder to be down here somewhere. But regardless, we're just gonna give him the glass steel bow, I guess. Where's the glass steel crossbow? I don't see the glass steel crossbow for some reason. Okay, this is kind of weird. 37. But that's not what I want. I want the glass steel crossbow. Seriously, guys. Okay, I'm gonna give him this for now. Alright, fine. Yeah, this should do nicely, I guess. Where the hell is the glass steel crossbow? Seriously. Show obsolete. Maybe it's here. Yeah, it should be somewhere down here. Okay, there it is. For some reason, the game decided that this is an obsolete weapon. Like, seriously. It's not an obsolete weapon. It's one of my most powerful weapons, and I'm gonna give it to my hero because the hero is a little bit more tanky than the other units. Alright, look at that shield. That's a beautiful shield. It sheens off, you know, the light sheens off his shield. And we're gonna end. Now we're gonna form a small army here. You guys are gonna be in a new army, and we're gonna assign the hero Zaltana. Ahote Zaltana, yes. Okay, you guys are gonna explore this region. Ooh, they don't have winter immunity just yet, so it's gonna take them a while to explore this. Alright, so we wanna attack. Ooh, they're gonna have a bunch of reinforcements apparently, but none of them are any match for us. Yeah, so the main army is gonna be like one unit. I feel comfortable enough to just auto combat this. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, we didn't lose anything. I just wanna get this over with. Ooh, we can actually attack this city next turn. Alright, we're gonna siege for now. Because we don't have any action points, we're just gonna wait for this to happen next turn. Yeah, this is it, guys. The next turn we're gonna win the war. We're gonna win this game by capturing the capital, Jewel, the capital of the Wild Walkers. Our enemy Wild Walkers, at least. In case one of our heroes actually gained a level, alright, we're just gonna continue leveling up just in case that doesn't work. Because you never know, there might be a bug or something. Extra influence, I'm just gonna go for the inspirational leader because it's actually more useful. And we're gonna minimize this. Alright, let's go for the attack. Oh, there's an actual rumbler inside. Alright, we're just gonna auto combat here. And there we go. I think we've won the game. We are supposed to be in a state of, just winning up, straight up winning the game. So how much happiness do we have? Ooh, okay, so the approval is actually starting to drop. We're gonna need to find more ways to increase our approval. In fact, after I get the endless alloys, I'm gonna skip all of these for the time being, at least. I'm gonna grab one of these, the Imperial Networks, or yeah, minus 25% expansion disapproval. We're gonna try to increase our approval in any way possible. And yeah, we're gonna go back to increased dust, increased I guess influence, food, and military. Yeah. All right. It looks like I've actually, even though we've actually captured the capital already, but the victory has not yet been registered, which means maybe it's gonna happen next turn, I guess, or the more unlikely, maybe the game wants me to have 100% ownership of the city or something like that. Yeah, maybe that's what's gonna happen. So you know what? We're just gonna build a couple of stuff here, like the automated, and the production. This is actually a pretty powerful city. They have a lot of science as well. Interesting. But we're gonna shove all these workers here away from science and into food instead, even though they don't need a lot of food. But yeah, in fact, industry is even more important at this point. Yeah. So we're gonna build the geomics lab. I find it strange that this city... Ooh, they actually have... yeah, they have one of these improvements. You know, this... where is it? The cryometric monitors. I think, yeah, cryometric monitors, which gives you plus 15 science on anomaly. Even though I can only build this improvement in one of my cities, thankfully I've captured another city which has it. And that's the only way for you to have more than one, if you capture another city that has it. And while we are here, we're gonna search these ruins. 180 dust, which is not much. There's a chromatic land anomaly down here somewhere. We're gonna go after this ruin to research it as well. There we go. 180 dust again. And finally, Marijuana, which is one of our older cities, which is still alive and kicking. The hothouses, the fertilizer, the arts council, and another district would be nice. Where are we gonna build these anyway? Okay, so where exactly is our... I think this is the cargo port. Oh no, the cargo port is right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna build a district right here. Yeah. Followed by an advanced alchemy lab. Yeah, why not? There's not a lot of science here. Actually, there is. There's a red soil. The red soil terrain has a native science input. So yeah, let's go for the extra science. We can build a plow factory real quick. The caravanserai, of course. So this is an icy region, which means you should, this one from sea or lake. A fertilizer, a national council, the imperial thingy, arts, science. Yes, there we go. Alright, you just keep moving towards the, Alright, so they will arrive next turn, I think. Yeah, they will arrive next turn. They will be able to search this. And hopefully we'll complete this stage. Stage 6 of the faction quest. Or we win the game. Yes, we won the game. Thank God. And we have we grabbed a bunch of what's this? Achievements. Alright, so we have achieved victory, supremacy, military style as we expected. And look at that, we have this hero, there's a burning building in the back. I think every faction you win this game with will have a victory screen depending on their victory type. So if you actually won a wonder type, you'll have a different screen. If you have an economic type or diplomacy, there's going to be a different screen. Yeah, I love the artwork. I would like to see where these artworks are located. I might actually dig inside the game files to see them. Yeah, the artwork is just beautiful in this game. Alright, so what do we have here? We have the overall score. Let's see the expansions. We didn't have a lot of provinces at the beginning. I think the pink faction was the most powerful, ironically. But then the red guys just skyrocketed and they start conquering everyone else. They destroyed 3 other factions, actually. Yeah, I think the red guys, they destroyed 3 other factions. And it's kind of weird, the Wild Walkers being the most powerful in this game. I'm not sure if that says anything about the factions themselves. I mean, you would expect the Vaulters to be the most powerful, but apparently the Wild Walkers are also powerful. And it may be because they both have like range units, which is why they're so easy to, conquer other factions. Range units will give you an incredible early game advantage. Alright, so the population again here, yeah, we've pretty much had the highest population throughout the game. What about research? We were actually behind on research, woefully behind. Wow, yeah, our research was rather terrible for most of the game. I thought we were going well, but apparently everyone was way ahead of me. Oddly enough. Oh well. We did have that science handicap after all. Food. Yeah, we had the most food. How about science income? It's kind of weird. We had some of the highest science income in the game, but we still had the lowest research. Weird. Alright. Industry, of course, we were pretty much on top for most of the game. We were head to head against the red faction. Alright, so if you want to watch any more of these screens here, I would have liked if this game had a way for you to save your previous victories. Like, I would go to the main menu and that's it. There is no other way for me to visit my previous achievements, all my previous wars and stuff like that. I mean, in Civ 5, you can view your previous games, your previous victories with whatever faction you played. And yeah, it will give you a sense of, there's a sense of nostalgia, and you can look back at your previous experiences and, derive, you can learn new things from them, I suppose, or stuff like that. You can even boast with your friends and whatever. Anyways, this was a very fun game, I must say. It was a rather short episode, and yeah, if you guys have any more suggestions for more custom factions, I love playing custom factions, and I'm gonna continue to play at the current settings, like 3 continents, chaotic terrain, chaotic. Everything is chaotic mostly, I think. Normal temperature, all of these, yeah, topography is going to be mostly chaotic. I have these these settings, world settings. I like them because I think they require a lot of time to explore. So I think these are the settings that will push your faction to the extreme. They will force you to do everything, to research everything, build all kinds of buildings. They will add more variety to the game. Having a large map with 3 continents will make exploration a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging. And yeah, movement of armies and stuff like that will be a little bit more challenging as well. So that's how I like it. I like the map to have a lot of variety. So if I want to play any more custom factions at this point, I would probably go for a science gimmick. Yeah, the science gimmick makes a lot of sense because it's very simple, it's very straightforward. Most likely going to be based on the Vaulters, I suppose. I think it's time we have a Vaulters game, or a custom faction that is based on the Vaulters. You might say Ardent Mages are more capable, but I don't want to go around placing pillars at this point because the pillar playstyle is powerful, but I want to focus on the Vaulters for the time being. I want something more appropriate. Or we can actually play the Ardent Mages as a science gimmick custom faction, and we will ignore the arcana of, yeah, all of those arcanas that give you like battle bonuses or stuff like that. We're gonna try to ignore them and maybe go in favor of the science boosting stuff. Science and dust boosting arcana. But you know what? I'm just gonna ignore these for the time being. I'm gonna go for the Vaulters. Just, yeah, straight up science income from tiles and improvements and stuff like that. Alright, so we're probably gonna try this at some point in the future. If you have any more suggestions, complaints, advice, stuff like that, please don't hesitate to leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. and we might actually try out another game, even if you have like suggestions for games, and I would be glad to try something new. All right, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time.